The teacher made Nelson take off his pants in front of everyone. Reluctantly, Nelson took them off. To everyone's surprise, he was wearing his mother's underwear. Nelson cried and explained that his family was so poor they couldn't afford new underwear. The others started mocking Nelson. Bart immediately stood up. He understood the pain of wearing other people's old clothes. Bart thought that if everyone was going to laugh at Nelson, they should laugh at him too. Hearing Bart's words, his friends all lowered their heads in shame. That night, Bart was woken up by a brick thrown through his window. He decided to go downstairs to see what was going on. He was suddenly hooded with a black bag. Then, he was carried off in a shopping cart by someone. While on patrol, the police happened to see this scene, but Clancy Wiggum thought that since no case had been filed, the crime rate in Springfield was practically zero. When Bart's hood was removed, he discovered that the person who had kidnapped him was Nelson. Nelson took him to their secret hideout. It was an old bike junkyard. Nelson invited him to join their mysterious group. There were 3 of Nelson's accomplices. Bart climbed up to the pool and was shocked to see a pile of old bikes in front of him. Then a few other kids came over. Nelson wanted Bart to join their bullying group. The group members put an old necklace around Bart's neck. Although Bart was reluctant, he accepted their generous offer. That night, they flipped through books to find the best locations for bullying. Someone saw a message that Chester was going to hold a bullying summit. His teammate told him that Chester was a famous bully, someone who could even split kids in half. He was going to host a bullying summit next Saturday night. So Bart and the others decided to take the subway to a bullying summit thousands of miles away. There were all kinds of people attending the summit, including Curtis's clown gang, the Purple Mask gang, and even a plush gang. After a whole day's journey, the subway finally reached the destination. The kids followed the rules and placed their dangerous weapons in a bucket, but Bart secretly hid his beloved slingshot in his waistband. Just then, the school bully walked over and asked if they had come alone. As the crowd cheered, the bullying summit began. Chester gave a passionate speech on stage, complaining that pop music suppressed him, the media vilified him, and society ostracized him. This made him extremely angry. While Bart was focused on Chester's speech, someone swiped his slingshot. It eventually ended up in the hands of the school bully. As Chester continued to speak passionately on stage, the slingshot was aimed at him. Just as the audience was cheering for Chester, the slingshot struck him down.
Chester's been shot!
The crowd scattered in fear, and the school bully grabbed Bart's hand, trying to blame him for the incident. Bart managed to break free from the bully's grip. The group hid on the Ferris wheel at the amusement park. The teammates blamed Bart for hiding the slingshot, but Bart was already used to carrying his favorite slingshot with him. The non-mainstream teammate understood Bart's feelings, since he also liked to carry his own. The only option now was to sneak onto the subway and escape. At that moment, the Ferris wheel suddenly started moving. Bart realized the school bully had found them.
We're gonna have to jump for it!
The group hurriedly jumped off the Ferris wheel and ran.
No! I lost my flip-flop! Just keep moving!
The school bully chased after them. When they reached the high platform, they were blocked by several thugs holding sticks. The leader of the thugs threatened them, saying they could pass if they endured a beating with the sticks. One of the thugs even dared to hit himself, but when he turned around, he realized that Bart and the others had already escaped. They were being chased by a small cart. Just as they were about to be caught, an old lady suddenly tried to board the train.